Right, welcome back to Creating Anarchy, everybody. It's your girls, Broja in China. Today, we are going to sit down with Victoria Banxx.
Yes, we are so excited. First, we want to go ahead and have a shot.
Yes.
So if you have your shot, go ahead, pour up. Cheers to Victoria Banxx and Creating Anarchy and all of our viewers.
Yes, and our partnership with the Fan Buzz, period.
Yes, exactly. Ooh.
All right, speaking of the Fan Buzz, they're here already, so I'm going to add them in.
Okay. You guys go ahead and don't forget to drop those black hearts, hit the heart in the corner. Share the live. We appreciate it.
We love you guys too. We love y'all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Everybody show some love to the Fan Buzz.
I wish y'all a great, successful night tonight.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We're excited.
I'm going to be watching. I'm going to take shots with y'all, but I won't participate.
Bad. Turn up. You got to listen this time. Listen and watch.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to be able to listen tonight.
All right.
Good.
Click the link in our bio. Subscribe to our YouTube. Go watch some old videos. We stay turning up.
And don't forget to hit the like button. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So,
and you can follow your hosts. We're also in our bio.
Yes. We can go ahead and drop. I mean, you can obviously click mine to follow, but Broja, go ahead and drop yours in the comments so that everybody can go ahead. So who here, I'm sure a lot of you guys do know, but Victoria Banxx. I mean, I've mentioned her name to a few men and women.
Same.
Same.
They're like, I know who that is.
They were like, Victoria Banxx. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people are excited about seeing her tonight. So I'm excited too. I'm excited to get to know her. She seems like a good time.
Oh, no, for sure. I mean, I've seen a lot of content of her on the internet. I mean, she seems very versatile. She seems fun. She is beautiful. So we are definitely going to have some fun tonight. We're just waiting for her to join.
What are you most excited about tonight, China?
Me? I mean, some of the things that I have in mind that I want to ask, I have to save that. But I'm excited. Okay. Honestly, I'm just excited to talk to her. I mean, last week we had on, the guest that we had on did mostly OnlyFans. I know that Victoria is a little more versatile and she's dabbled a little bit more. So I'm excited to kind of hear her input on that. What about you? What are you excited about?
Honestly,
I'm excited about the drinks too. So
yeah, I want to turn up with her. I'm just excited about meeting her also. I'm gonna try not to flirt too much. You know, I see a bad bitch and I just start flirting immediately. But I'm just excited to see where it goes. See if we could get her to show us some things like Alexis did.
Yeah. I'm sure she will. She seems about it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Yeah, we definitely, thank God this isn't like an in-person interview because you would definitely be, give me kiss.
I know. What, bitch, every time. Just requested her. Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, wait. Yeah. Help. So sorry how long that took. Okay, good. I'm happy you're here.
Yes.
Hi. Yay.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
Good. You guys are looking flawless.
Thank you. You look good yourself.
Thank you. We've all got the vines going on. You've got them. I've got them up there.
Yes. I love that. Okay, so usually we like to take a shot with our guests. If you don't, okay, so you're ready.
I was ready.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Pour up, baby.
This is exciting.
Yes, we're so excited to have you.
So what are we toasting to?
We're toasting to, go ahead, Shine.
To you, the Fan Buzz and Creating Anarchy.
To us.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I should have like juice with this, but.
Oh, you're just taking it straight, no chase?
Woo. Honestly, I'm chasing mine with a cup full of Patron and Sprite.
I poured like 4 shots. I don't know. I was excited. Hold on.
Yeah.
Woo wee. Yay! All right.
Where are you located now?
I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
okay.
In Florida.
Are you from here? Because I've seen a lot of Greek flags on your.
So I'm Greek, but I'm from Boston, and then I moved here like 10 or so years ago.
Okay, cool. You like
Yeah.
Florida?
And I'm like, fuck the snow.
Oh yeah.
No snow for me. I'll go like play around in it real quick, but then I'm right back.
That's it. Yeah. No, I
So
feel that.
have you been to Greece?
Not yet. I was stuck on a plane for like 4 hours and 20 minutes trying to go with Alexis and all of them, and I was like stuck. I was like, damn, it's not meant to be.
No, but
Yeah.
it'll happen.
Yes, it will happen. But I think I was probably supposed to go with my family first. And,
maybe.
you know, Karma was like, wait a second now. You're not about to go turn up before you go with family.
Greece is like my dream vacation. I want to go there so fucking bad.
Seriously. I know, like, everyone stopped going, like, up until my mom. Like, everybody before her would go for, like, summer. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, hello. We're so Americanized. I'm like, damn you.
Yeah.
That's usually how it happens. So how did you get into like this industry? Like what led
Girl, we going there. We need another shot.
Like, we diving right in.
Shit. Well, it all started because my ex recorded something and sent it in, and they were like, hey, about that. And I was like, I think it's fine. And then I started webcamming, and then I was like, oh, I'll do a couple scenes. And then, you know, you just kind of try and find your footing. And then I was like, this internet money's really good. So, you know, started working less and staying home more and doing the internet thing.
Yeah.
So
taking another shot. Look at her. She's
look. I'm gonna take it easy because
I don't know. This cup is a different one.
So did you know he was submitting it when he did?
Oh
shit!
No, I knew he was recording it, but I didn't know where. Like,
so were you
like,
upset?
so, huh?
Were you upset?
Yeah, hell yeah! I was pissed. I was like, damn, like no. But then I was like, you know, it grows on you.
Yeah. Like,
Fuck
did
it.
Did you continue seeing him after this?
No, actually, that was like the beginning of the end. To be quite honest, I was like, you ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, that don't make sense. I'm happy that he did it. So I was like, yeah.
Okay, and this was
grateful.
submitted to like a porn site type shit,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've done
this was in like
porn.
2014. This was like forever ago.
Okay, and so you've done like porn on different websites and stuff like that.
Just
right?
a few. Just a few.
Yeah,
that was like in the beginning when I was like, what am I gonna do with all of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
Yeah.
Just OF and like you know, social media, like TikTok, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So would you say that you like OnlyFans more than working with those type of industries or things like that?
Definitely, because you know what I mean? Like it's like more longevity. That stuff is like Googleable, but it's like that's it.
Yeah.
It's done. You know what I mean? It's like that day you're there, you're like, hi, and then you know, it's like out there.
So wait, with porn, you don't get paid for like streams after? It's just that one time and then...
I mean, I'm sure you could if you set it up like that, but the way I had it all, I was like not going about it the right way. So I was like, I think I should stop while I'm ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But two of the things I did like with my ex and the other ones were with like just randoms, and I was just like, you know, once you start thinking, but then it's like, fuck it, like in hindsight, but at the same time, you're like, shit, that shit's there forever.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So you're saying it's random sometimes. So is it sometimes men that you're not attracted to, like men you normally wouldn't fuck on a regular?
I mean, if I was like single and like whatever, that's like a different story, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I didn't pick them. I was just like, oh, great, here we go.
Yeah. But it's never no one you're like, ew, I don't want to do that. Like,
I don't know. It wasn't enough for me to have like crazy experiences. I kind of like stuck my toe in and was like, I'm good.
It. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I was like, you guys can have that.
Yeah.
I'm now over here in my little lane over here.
No, I feel that. Because that's a lot.
Yeah. No, it's a lot.
And now you film content with men, women, right? It's both and sometimes solo content?
Well, I'm married. I only have like one guy that I film my content with, but females, yeah, I film with females.
Oh, that's good to know. I did not guess that. I like that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. How long have you been married?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
How long have you been married?
5 years.
Are they in the industry?
But this is the second time. I married his ass once before for 5 years. Girl.
That's
I can feel that, trust me.
I was like, wait, I need that back. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
But yeah.
Okay.
How about you guys?
I'm married too. I've been married for 7 years.
Here's to them for putting up with our shit, right?
You know, it's complicated.
I should have bought more.
It gets complicated, but you know.
No, for real, girl. Yeah. No, for real.
Me, I'm not married yet, but I've been in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
When you
it's a roller coaster.
Girl,
definitely.
That's you're like, oh, I married him again. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. I think we need a restart. Shit, you know?
No, for real.
After what we've been through. So
I feel that
content with other girls, it's you, him, and the other girl. Like, you do threesomes with him, or no?
I mean, he's held the camera a couple times, but like for the most part, he's like, keep your hands off of my. But no, he's not really like there too much.
Okay, but he supports it 100%. Like, he's into it.
I mean, I wouldn't give it 100%, but he's like, you know, he outweighs things.
Yeah.
We have to do that in life. You know what I mean? It's a female. It's not like I'm like out here getting rammed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure.
So, can we say that on here?
You're
sorry. I never know what I can say and what I shouldn't say.
You know the shit we get on here and say, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's not even anything compared to what we come here and say.
I don't know though. I could literally wear a turtleneck and like scarf some full leathers and it would be an issue. I was like, oh no, my little A's are a problem sometimes. You know what I mean?
I was actually
it's like a red dot.
Yeah.
No, your top is cute as fuck, but no, you mean like Instagram. Instagram will flag you for it type shit?
I'm sitting on this page with like 126K or something like that. Like we were a little bit higher up on the mountain before. So I'm like surprised I'm even wearing this. I'm scared. I'm like, should I put something in front of me?
Yeah, you're like, I gotta be extra careful now.
I'm like, wait, let me hide myself.
Yeah.
But
you'll be surprised. We had someone come on and show us her titties one time, and granted, it wasn't like nipple and everything, but she like held them shits.
No, people can do that, and I applaud them. It's just me. I'm like, I can't even risk it.
Yeah, that's
she brought on a dildo, and it was like double penetration, and it was fine. And later on in the night, she was.
I saw people fucking on here before, and I was like, "Damn, could never be me."
We see it every fucking day. Same. I'm just like, "What are you doing for free, big old?"
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm saying.
Literally, I'm texting her. I'm like, "Do you see this? Like, what? Like, that is insane."
Yeah.
Crazy. Whatever.
All right, so
go ahead.
Let me ask you this: if you could have one job, right? Money's not a factor. What would you pick?
You know, in my personal life, I do all kinds of shit. Like I ride bikes, I fly planes, I sell houses. So it's like, I don't even know. I just probably have the same life that I have, to be quite honest.
Oh, that's
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not a lot of people would have that answer. That's fucking dope. Like,
thank you so much. Yeah, I definitely am like, what am I doing today? Like the whole day is like blocked off with a I flew a plane and rode my bike today, actually.
Today?
Where?
So what got you into that whole pilot thing? I did see that on your bio, like student pilot. What got you into that?
I always just wanted to get places faster. Like I have family in Boston, I have family in Montana. So it's like, I just want to get there faster. You know what I mean? If I have to go like to the East Coast, it'd be like 20 minutes instead of me sitting in the car for 3 hours when I could be like answering messages or like doing something like that. You know what I mean?
Hold on, so you fly yourself to these places?
Not yet, because I'm still a student, but goals. Yeah. I just did like 6 or 7 landings today. Once I pass that, then I go like solo, and then it's like a process. But yes, I will be flying over you guys like
Yeah.
Yes, that's dope. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's
When do you
sick.
like when are you no longer a student? When do you graduate and are able to fly?
Well, it's kind of like based on how fast you learn. So like right now I just calculated yesterday and I have like 42 hours or something like that. So I'm like, damn, I need to hurry up and start like getting my shit together. But it's like some of the stuff is like, don't get me on a soapbox, but like some of the shit's backwards. Like to go faster, when you point the nose down, the little tape like moves in the opposite direction. So like some of the simple stuff took me a second, but like landing the plane, like I don't even have to look at stuff. I'll just put it right on the thing. You
Oh
know
my
what I
God,
mean?
that's so sexy though. Imagine her landing a plane. Like what?
Thanks.
I know.
You think
That's,
it's sexy till you're sweating your ass off up there. Like my plane will have AC.
Yeah, right?
That's for sure.
yeah, but oh my God, that's important because that's
It's hot. And the
Yeah.
sun is like right there.
Oh my God, that's cool. You don't meet too many people that are like, yeah, I'm about to go be a fucking pilot. Like
Yeah.
that is
That's
crazy.
what I said. I was like, what can I do?
Yeah.
I need to get there fast.
And her sole purpose is so that she can get somewhere fast. It's not
Yes,
like
yes. It's like this wasn't my childhood dream. I'm just trying to move. Like I'm trying to go.
exactly.
I want to go to the Bahamas all by
Yes.
myself. I'm gonna be like, what's the airport?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Not by
And then-
myself, but you know what I mean.
So your Instagram, it said, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Grom or Grom.
Grom. That's the little bike that I ride. A little
So
motorcycle. Let me see if I have a picture.
That was.
Yes.
Show us a picture.
It's a Honda. It's like a little, it's so cute. Let me show you. It's the cutest damn thing ever.
That's sexy too. Like you ride
Oh,
fucking bikes,
yes.
bro. Like you
Thank
ride
you.
bikes, you ride bikes.
Oh, look at it. It's actually right here. This is a weird picture because it was taken by family, but that's a little bike.
Oh, yes. That
Wait,
is
what?
sexy.
What's the fastest you've gone on it?
My bike only goes like 75, but my husband's bike, he put like a different engine in it. Like he swapped the whole engine out and put a whole nother engine in it, so it goes like 90 something. I'd be trying to keep up. I'm like, it's not the bike, it's the rider. He's like, okay, eat my dust.
That's sexy. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
So we did see that you were like into like you were open for like kink and fetishes and things like that. What is the wildest thing that you've been like asked to do?
Where? I feel like I do more wild stuff at home than anywhere else in the world.
So you're personally
Crazy, right?
you're personally into kinks and fetishes, or is that something you do? Oh,
And your own sex life.
Yeah, like I have like ropes already underneath my mattress, like waiting. If I get out of line one day, he's like,
Oh,
Oh,
so
I
wait,
fucking
well,
love
okay.
that
So
for
in
you.
general, just in your life, like just in every aspect of your life, what is the wildest thing that you've been asked to do or that you've done?
wildest or weirdest?
Weirdest. I want the weirdest.
Weirdest. All right, I actually have the perfect prop. So one time I was webcamming, right? And a guy was like, do you have a picture frame? And I was like, I think. And he's like, take the picture out. And for 3 hours, girl, and the tokens were like they were like par. So I was like $1 every single like second, it felt like. But I had to smush my nose on this glass for like 3 hours like this. I swear to you, I was like, when is this gonna end? But
The shit you can get paid for. That's crazy.
Girl, I will never look at a picture frame the same ever again. It was like 3 bands by the end of it.
Yeah.
All right, now
like,
what's the
thanks.
wildest? Like the funnest? Like you enjoyed it?
The wildest, I think, just like public stuff. You know what I mean? Like fucked in my ass in public. You know what I mean? Like who knows? One time, I don't even know. We be in crazy places, and it's just like it just
I love
happens.
that for you.
Yeah, like
People be like right there. I'm like, no, this cannot happen, and it happens.
But you
I'm
love
like,
it. But you love it.
I'm not even gonna stop you.
Yeah.
Have at
Yes.
it, because if you don't give it to them, somebody else will.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I'm the type of bitch like that public shit turns me on so much, but I'd be like,
Girl.
like what
Scared.
if you
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's
that's
like,
when it's
it's like
real.
a timing thing and an outfit.
Yeah.
You gotta plan properly with your outfit too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll be like ready.
I
Just say I'm
love
sorry.
that for you.
I keep cutting her off because like I can't even see her. It's like just words. I can only see like your full face.
Wait, who? Me or her?
Her. She's like down there covered by words, and it's like the wall.
Damn. So where the fan bus is for me, that's where you are for her, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, yeah, she's on the episode. But if you click the screen, it'll go down. The comments will go down. No.
Get them
But
shits
honestly,
away.
I think they are down.
Yeah, like honestly, doing the Instagram live, you're always gonna be like a second delayed. So there's a lot of like cutting off, and we just roll with it. It's okay.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a while now, and we always are like, go ahead,
yeah.
go. So don't worry. So I don't know if you know, last week we did have Alexis Morgan. She was on the show with us. And we had so much fucking fun with her. She had mentioned to us at one point, I don't remember what we were talking
Cheers
about.
to Alexis.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
She's like, wait.
Yeah, she came here to get drunk. She
No,
ain't playing.
okay, and she's on her level.
Girl,
You
for
are
real,
on
it's been a
creating
day.
level. Let's go.
She said it's been a day. We drinking.
All right, to
Cheers.
Alexis.
Cheers.
All right.
Whew.
But yeah, so she came on, and I don't remember what we were talking about, and she's like, she basically said that some guy told her all pussy. She said that some guy told her all pussy feels the same.
Ooh.
How do you feel about that?
Well, ask Alexis how she feels about mine. Okay.
Yes,
Because she be telling people about mine, and I'm like, girl. So
I love that.
But what is she
There's
saying about
evidence of
yours? Is she saying good things?
she said that. She said, oh my God, have you blah, 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 blah. And people be like, no. She's like, have you like tried it and this and that? And they're like, no. And she's like, oh my God, but it's so, and I'll leave that alone to the people.
Yeah.
But
Look at her being humble. She's
bragging
like,
on-
she said my pussy's good. And you're being humble. It's okay.
I'm like, oh, thank you,
So-
girl.
So
But yeah.
you two film content together, you and her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to see
Yes,
that.
ma'am. She likes it rough. Damn, like she likes it rough. She be abusing motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah, she did. She did mention a little gag
Woo!
and shit. So
Yeah.
I can see her
Girl.
being like that. I love that.
it's like harder. I'm like, whoo, really? For real? Like sometimes I'm like trying to be nice.
She's like, don't be nice. Fuck me up.
Don't be nice. No, for real. She is about that life. Got to
Okay.
love her.
Some of our comments are saying no, like not all pussy feels the same. We also disagree. Like I don't think that to men all pussy is the same. I think that there's good pussy and then there's like all right pussy. I think all pussy can make you come. But
I mean the pussy itself, you know what I'm saying? I could see that, but there's so much more than that. Like it's like, you know what I mean? You're like talking shit, you're like vibing, like the whole lead up to it. So it's like,
so
I doubt it.
Are you a talker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a lot to say, so why not?
Yeah.
Any other time I'm talking, so it's like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But no, as far as like it feeling the same, I feel like, I don't know, because like I'll do Kegels at the damn red light, standing in line. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
We were
there's
talking
no
about that.
way
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me that this
Like I'm just
fucking
chilling.
whoever.
I'm flicking through channels and I'm doing keyboards. Like,
Yeah.
We were talking about that the other day. Like after the episode, we were like, "Oh no, there's no way," because I just be like sitting on the sofa, just doing. Okay, I'm gonna do 15 right now. Hold up, like
Yeah, no, I'm
There's
gonna
no
make
way.
sure my shit don't feel like you're gonna
Yeah.
remember me. Shit.
You're gonna remember this
hell?
when you're done, baby. You're gonna want some
For
more.
real.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
you said, so many other things go into play, like the surroundings, what leads up into it, the foreplay, the position, all of that.
Yes.
So it's not just
Yeah.
like. So wait, speaking of that, do you think all dick feels the same?
Definitely not.
Yeah. No.
She's like,
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
For a number of
Yeah.
reasons. Like you can have the same size dick and it won't even feel the same to me. Like,
Yeah, no, because if you don't know what the fuck you're doing with it, like you can be huge and it's just
I
you're
agree.
you.
No, for real. The big ones, they be wanting to like jab. It's like, whoo.
You're hurting me. Like,
Slow
hello.
down. We have to like, get there first.
Yes.
Because, boy. But yeah.
All right, speaking of dick sizes, does size matter to you?
Well, I just feel like I keep on going back to the same damn one. So it's like, it must. You know what I'm saying? It must.
She's like, we married
like,
twice.
Like, if you put it all in a lineup, I'm going to go the same way, 10 out of 10. So I guess.
So you said since 2014 is when you started, right?
Yeah.
And you've been married for 5 years. So he obviously met you after you were well in a sense.
We've known each other for like ever. Like we met in like 01. Like 2001.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So he had no issue with your lifestyle, like
yeah, no, he always hated because I've always kind of done like I never did like stripping and stuff, but I worked at like a place that was like kind of scandalous, and he always had a problem with that. Like even when I worked at Hooters, he was like, "Ain't no way," but I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" You know what I mean?
I'm getting this money. Yeah,
it's like if I respect myself at the end of the day, I'm not like dying for attention everywhere. It's like. If you can't tell, if you don't know what I'm about and my job affects you, then that's a weakness on your part because I am very fucking like, you know what I mean, professional, and it's like,
Well, good for you because he loves her so much. He's like, I'm gonna stay. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We break up every 5 minutes. It seems like that's how life is because it's like shit be getting like, you know how life is. Girl.
Yes, girl, trust me.
I was
like,
about
can
to
I
say,
do it? Yeah.
Like she's like on that note.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I love it here.
Yes, for real.
I'm gonna have a handful one this time.
Not a lot of people match our energy with drinking, so the fact that you're just fucking ready, girl, I love it.
I mean, it's just Malibu, but
it's okay either way. We be on tequila every time, but
I don't know if I can make you guys. I should be like trash right now.
No, it's okay. I love it.
She's trying to get there. That's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, she's like, let me get there. So
I don't think I ever drank it without like pineapple juice or something, but it was all I had, so I was like, fuck it, it's enough.
It works. Yeah, I don't like mixed drinks that are sweet. Like I don't like having. I like my shit straight and I chase it with water. Like that's how I do.
Girl, you are strong.
Yeah, like straight
I'm a baby when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah, Alexis was like, "Oh, I think I can outshot you guys." I'm like, "I don't know, girl." I don't know.
I mean, I'm more. She's the one drinking right now. She's like,
I think she can. She can hang.
No, she definitely.
Me, I'm usually like 2 glasses of wine, and I'm like feeling it.
Yeah. Okay. No, but you're doing great right now. You're not even. We're not even like shot. We're usually like, all right, time for a shot. You're the one telling us like, all right, it's time.
She's not even.
I'm only pouring like
pouring.
half of ones though.
No, I love that. So when you film content, do you prefer it with your husband or do you prefer it solo? Like, what's your favorite content to film?
I think I listen to the fans. Like whatever they're asking me for, if they want more solo stuff, like they say it. If they're like, I want to see this and that, then I listen.
Just set it up. Okay.
Yeah. Like I do a lot of like polls and stuff, like ask them like, what do you guys feel like? You know what I mean?
Smart. It's always, we do polls usually weekly for like the topics. So I think it's good. Viewer's choice. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what would be really dope too? Victoria, you seem like you could give us a very good conversation on topics that we do have on the future. Because like tonight we didn't really have a topic, but you really seem like a good conversation, like somebody we can have and actually have a conversation with. Because you're being raw right now. That
and you know, creating Anarchy, it's not just sex related, you know, that's where people like, you know, misconstrue.
Tell me about the name. Sorry, I have questions too, because I was like,
go for it.
Making my own conclusions. Go ahead.
So, you know, like people misconstrue because we do talk about a lot of sex and it gets crazy in here often, you know, prior to this fan bus collab, you know, prior to all this, it does get crazy in here, but we talk about a bunch of other shit, you know, and so creating Anarchy, the name pretty much came from like, you know, Anarchy, I don't know the exact definition right now, but when I came up with the name, I did. Going against the norm. Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, so we talk a lot of shit and we say shit that people are afraid to say. We're really blunt and we're upfront and we talk about the issues that people will hide behind the screen and be like, oh no, that's too sensitive of a topic. We're fucking talking about it, you know?
I love it.
So
I feel like that's so me, and people be like, excuse you.
And yes,
always trying to put a lid on it.
Yes, some people are like, what the fuck? And we're like, we don't care. So
I like it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, so her saying that, she's definitely right. You're so much bigger than just like, oh, let's talk about what you do as far as the OnlyFans. That's fucking dope, and we love it, and we're talking about it tonight. So, like, for future episodes, like, we'd love to have you like on. You do a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've got some stuff going on too that I don't want to like say, but I would like to have you guys on also.
Yes, let's fucking collab, baby.
Yes.
Let's collab. Let's do it.
We talked about gender roles, abuse, crazy sex stories. Like our thing is sex, relationships, and more. Like we talk about it all. We really.
I love it.
And we have
got a lot of experience.
Yeah. So like we have so many that we haven't even addressed yet. You know, like we have a plethora of shit. Like I couldn't even tell you how many.
I like that word.
Yeah.
I heard that in a movie like so long ago, and I was I always used to write down like big words so I could look it up and like try and like incorporate it into my vocab, and I used to love that word. That's
I swear when she said that I was like, okay, girl.
Yeah. You know, I know a little
plethora
word.
I love it.
No, but for sure. So we'd love to have you in the future. Let's definitely like link up and talk about it after this. Yeah.
Yes,
We've actually just did an episode on like crazy sex stories, and mine I believe was on a cruise ship and like over the front of a cruise ship in the Bahamas, like outside the captain's deck, like overlooking the Bahamas. And Broja just be wild. Bro, everything Broja got to say is fucking crazy. Okay.
They call me the wild one in creating Anarchy.
Yeah. The shit that we.
I love it.
Yes, but what is your crazy sex story? Like, is there something that just like tops it all? Like when you're talking to your friends or talking to people, and you're just like, this has got to be the wildest shit that's happened to me.
Let me look through my camera roll. Please hold. I feel like.
Oh, I love that.
I'm trying to think. Can I phone a friend? Because I'm sure.
Like,
but what was like? I mean, damn. You guys should have sent me questions so I could really like. Because I feel like right now, if I think of something, it's gonna be like a fast thought. But if I could have really thought about it.
Well, babe,
then I could have really
literally we'll get off sometime and we'll be like, oh, I could have said this. So it's okay.
Yes.
Like, just tell us some crazy shit, honestly, because we honestly will on the spot be like, oh, this, and that, and then later we'll be like, oh, what about this? I didn't even mention that. Like, so
crazy. See, I don't even know like how we're gauging crazy. How about ask me some questions and then maybe I can like think of something that happened.
Go ahead.
I'll give you an example. Like one of mine, I don't remember. Like we get drunk on our episodes, I'll be honest. So I don't even remember everything I said. But one of my stories was riding dick on I-95 while we're driving. You know, so some crazy shit like that, like some wild shit that it's not a norm. People don't usually do. All
right. So 95, I've definitely taken a whole bunch of road trips back and forth from 95. So one time we got a flat tire, right, in a U-Haul. And we were like, what are we going to do while we wait for road service? Might as well fuck. So I'm literally on the side of the U-Haul like this, catching it, not in my pussy, mind you. And the cop pulls up. And I'm catching it. And we're like, shit, should we stop? Because it was like about to stop. And he was like kind of hanging out for a second. So I'm like, no, just keep going. And we finished with the cop there.
Oh, that's the best crazy sex story out of all the ones we told, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
That is fucking lit.
I think I have that recorded.
Oh,
no.
At least a piece of it. I don't think that when the cop was there, but some of that got recorded. Definitely.
Oh, I love that. So just judging by the things you said, like low-key, you enjoy anal a lot because you've mentioned it more than once.
Yeah, well, I'm Greek, so I'd be a disgrace to the Greeks if I didn't, I guess. Because that's like the myth.
Fun fact.
Like when people hear, oh, you're Greek, like, oh, she likes it in the ass. I don't even know what I can say on here. I'm scared. I
say
swear
everything. Listen, Victoria, we literally, there's nothing we don't say. We say wild shit. Okay?
I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to whisper this shit.
No,
Yeah.
we say a crazy
Yeah.
shit, like crazy shit. We talking about a lot.
No,
I didn't
so-
know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
A Greek thing.
Yeah.
No, neither did I. But I love
Yeah.
that you're so open and willing to talk about it. I love that I know this because the way
I know it isn't normal. That's why I'm like, wait, what do you guys consider crazy? Because like that's like my everyday thing. Like,
yeah, listen.
10
my
minutes
friends were
before I
"What,
got here?"
bitch? Like, you're crazy. You're wild. And I'd be telling my friends, try this. And they'll text me the next day, like, girl, I tried this last night. You were so
Listen.
right.
It's a setup because listen, I never tried anal, right? Until we started this creating anarchy,
Yes.
and all the
I
anal
just
talk
love
started. The creating anarchy started, and everybody started talking about anal. And this bitch right here, she's like, "You just gotta try it." She was giving me advice, walking me through it.
I've got tons of advice. Would you like some advice?
Look,
First is coconut oil. Second, you have to like lead up to it. He can't just be like, well, let me fuck you in your ass. Like it has to be like, I mean, planned, I guess. You need to be aware of it, I would say, because like you have to kind of be like a little relaxed. But it's like so much more than that. Like getting your ass eaten for like at least 10 minutes before, like, excuse you.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So
Eat
yeah,
first.
there's a whole process to it.
So
But
Yeah.
definitely coconut oil for the lube, for sure, 100%.
I use
You know,
coconut
I'll
oil
say-
for everything.
yes, she does. It's like an insider. So when you mentioned coconut oil, I found that really funny.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't think I have ever used lube outside of like my pussy. Like it's like, okay, you fuck me in my pussy first, and then we'll go to the ass, and then
Yes,
it's
girl.
already
I
wet.
love that.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
girl.
most lube. I've never used a lube on my ass.
I don't know about that, girl. I'm gonna
I'll
need
be
you some
straight
coconut
up.
oil.
Yeah.
I'll be straight up, she said. Okay, well then, just use it for a comfort thing then. To
Yeah,
know
no,
that
if you
you have
done it,
support
yeah, do your thing.
in case
Do
you
what
need
you
it.
need to.
It's
yeah.
there.
No,
So wait,
definitely.
you like having your ass eaten because we've talked about it. We don't really find like satisfaction in it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I swear if I could clone this man and like loan him out, I would. But I would never loan out mine. But I'm like,
the
you
one
just
you
have to
got,
feel this. Because honestly, nobody else, like I wouldn't feel the same probably with anyone else. Like any exes, if I were to think about, no, hell no. You know what I mean? Like any random person, no. But like, I guess it's like just goes along with everything else he's got going on. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Where's
know.
he from?
Something I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean? But just
Where's
a
he
Joe
from?
schmo, I'd be like, I'm gonna have to examine your face for a few minutes. Like, make sure you're good and you check out. So risky these days. It's not worth it.
No, it
Yeah, I
is.
love it. And she asked, where's your husband from? Is he from
He's original from the same place, from Massachusetts.
South Florida? Oh, okay.
But he's Puerto Rican though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just in
Yeah,
case
Puerto
anybody
Rican
on here,
fun.
I was about to say, just in case anybody wants to get a Puerto Rican in here, they're good at eating ass. So go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the young ones though. I'm sure the young, like anybody young that I hear, like even through comments and stuff, they're like, "Ew, you do
But you
that?"
wanna
Like
know
it's like
something?
a mature thing,
But listen,
you know?
so I with my first I like was doing all that shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was eating my ass, we were doing anal, and we were young. Like we were like
Damn.
17, 18, 19. So I guess it just depends on the freaking you, because some people are like immature and like ew, and then others are like, let's do this nasty shit. Like
Yes,
That's true.
but
That's
he-
true. But it's most definitely the other person too. Like you got to be
Yeah.
like attracted to them on that level.
yes, I agree.
So,
Mhm.
so have you ever played with a man's ass or pegged a man or anything like that? Have you ever been the more dominant one during sex? Any of it?
Mm-mm. That route yet.
She said, yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're willing if
I'd probably
you're
get my
called for.
head chopped off if I tried. But
Okay.
you never know.
Yeah.
After this,
Yeah.
I might be on some shit when I go home today.
Yeah.
Be like, hey,
Let's try
I heard
this
something
tonight.
today. I want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna he's gonna be in our DMs. Like my wife is not allowed by creating anarchy.
Yeah. No, we've never had the discussion. It was just like an unspoken kind of agreement.
So,
Oh shit! But
Broja's a whole different breed.
Okay, bitch, relax. I've never pegged a man. Okay, like, so don't listen to her.
But you want to know what? I would peg a man. I would.
You would?
I wouldn't.
I would peg a man on some like empowerment shit, not on some it would turn me on. It's like if you're paying me to do it,
paying.
Like if he was like some like asshole that was like yelling at you all the time or something, and then you like tied him up and tore him up, or
yeah, I mean, not that if I was in a relationship with a man, he was like peg me, I'd be like, no. But if I was gonna get paid to peg somebody, like,
okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, my man, I don't know if I could see him the same after something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me what to do after.
Yeah.
What? Clean what?
Victoria, in a sense, I've played with a man's ass. I've never like fingered him in the ass, but I've done freaky shit like to please.
She massaged it. She massaged.
If he didn't stop you, shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
He asked for it.
Yeah, it was like a long time ago. My ex, he just, he would ask me, babe, do this, and I'm like, really? Okay, fine.
Where is he now?
Okay.
Who's he with now?
Long gone. Who knows? But I'm sure she's playing with his ass.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Did he switch sides? Yeah or no?
No.
That's funny.
Oh shit, but yeah, so I wanted to ask you about this. I seen you do like the street interview stuff on TikTok. You're like really big on TikTok. Where did that come from? Like, because it's different from like being this sex icon, this like sexy person. Like now I'm gonna make you laugh. We're gonna do funny shit. Like I love that.
It wasn't even planned, to be honest. Like I just like said something funny, and like the comments were all there for it, and I was like, okay, I'll keep giving them what they want until they no longer want it, and then just keep, you know what I mean? I just try to listen, you know what I mean? Like to what
they want.
People are saying. Yeah, because they'll be like, oh, that was so nice. Like you said something really nice and made him smile, and then like just kind of playing around with it, seeing like what works and like what people respond well to and what they don't. Like some people are like, fuck out of here, and then other people are like, oh, that made my day, you know what I mean? So it's like it just depends on them, and who they're with and stuff too.
What's the worst reaction that you've had?
Just people like one time this guy, actually it was like the last time I was out, he was like, that's one of those video girls, and I'm like, is he trying to say like video hoe? Because I definitely missed that phase. So I'm like, what's he trying to say? So I was like, hi, you don't know who I am yet? And she's like, so you just like walk around in like stores all day long and ask people questions? And I'm like, yeah,
I do more.
That's it. That's all there is to it. Like simple as that. And she was just like, and I was like, damn, people be so stink.
So is this raw though? Like, are you telling people, hey, I'm gonna film us, or are you just going up to them and winging it?
Yeah, I'm holding the phone and they're like, what the fuck are you recording me for? Like, they're like screaming inside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
but you get really good feedback.
Sometimes. That's weeded out.
Yeah, I was gonna say she posts the good
Yeah. Some people are like, huh? Some people be like, delete that right now. Yeah, like I've had people say that. They're like, no, I can't be on camera. Like, hell no.
That doesn't discourage you. It's not like, oh, I'm nervous now. I don't want to go up to the next person. You don't like. It's like, fuck it, next person.
It depends, like on a lot of shit. Like what I've been through that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did I eat? It's just a lot of stuff. Like, what's the vibe like? Is it music? So it's a lot of stuff. Sometimes I'm like nervous because sometimes, like one day, people were so mean, and I was like, oh gosh. But it was like, I don't know, like a weird vibe in that one place. But then the next time, everybody was amazing. So it's like, you just never know.
Well, I love that. I love that you're willing to like continue trying, because like I get like so discouraged sometimes. I like get scared to go and talk.
No way. They will talk to you. You fly, girl. Oh, that also helps.
No,
if we were like, you know what I mean, like hags, they'd be like,
what the fuck? Yeah. No, that's encouraging.
They're like, oh.
So I do have. I've seen some of you filmed some content too, where it's like, what do you call this position? What do you, and the responses there are hilarious. First of all, let me tell you, But
It's kind of a
we
hard
asked-
question, right?
Yes,
It's like
but
the question's kind of like, huh? You know,
But the way you bend over, let's talk about it, girl.
Girl, I be Googling positions like, damn, which one can I do next? I'm like, oh, that one looks fun.
So we asked our last guest, like, what position is guaranteed to make a man come, and what position is guaranteed to make you come? So for you, what is that? Like, what is your favorite position? What is guaranteed to make you come, and the men that you've experienced?
Huh. I like my legs like in the air and he'd be like sucking on my toes and like, you know, it's like in my ass. So that I'm coming. But like for him, I feel like I kind of let them get to the point and then I just pull the rest out. You know what I mean? Like, because he's more of like a like, let me do my thing, not like a once I start getting like kind of like dominant a little bit, it's like we go backwards. So I'm just like, okay, but then once he gets there, it's like you're not stopping, like I'm taking that shit all the way. So, yeah, but that's an position. Yeah, I'd be trying to switch it up, also Googling like, what are these people doing? I'm gonna try that.
I love that. Okay, so
give a demonstration.
yes, I was gonna say that. I was literally just about to say that.
A demonstration.
Just give us a little. We need to see a little razzle dazzle. Like, even if you show us your little bend, like anything, show us something.
Funny. I'm gonna go on this chair. I have a backup chair because this one's been so loud lately. So I got like a chair for backup.
All right.
Probably like, let's get up here. Up here somewhere. Been around.
Let me tell you, that one be having my men ready to come. Like when I put my feet down, when you're on top and you're riding it.
Yeah. This chair wants to go everywhere right now.
You spin around when it's still inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my shit right there, that one.
Okay. Your body's amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much. Yeah, these little shorts are quite truthful.
No, you
hard to hide anything in these shits.
The whole outfit.
All right. Well, the live is going to end at 9, so before we go, I do want to take another shot with you.
Yes. I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you. Like, the conversation that you gave, the energy, we loved it. You're beautiful. You're hilarious.
Thank you.
And you're polite. She's so polite. She was like, I don't mean to talk over you. Like,
you don't.
I know. I've been doing it the whole time. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Okay. You don't even think that, like, it's like you and our guest last week. It's like you don't think that women in your industry are as normal, you know, as you guys are. It's fucking crazy. Like you were
You're
amazing.
So funny.
Yeah. Did you already
know
that?
I just drank it. I thought you guys already drank it. I was like, shit, am I late?
We have to do it together. No, we have to do it together. One more.
I have a little bit more. Let's go.
Take it.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to call a fucking Uber to get me home.
Call one, baby. Call one.
All right.
Okay, you guys, let's go.
Victoria
Banxxx to Anarchy. Woo!
Yes. Thank you, baby.
We look forward to
Thank you
coming
so
back.
much.
Thank you again so much. DM us so we can, chop it up, talk about some other stuff.
For sure.
All right, my love. Thank you. And
hey.
You know that's what they want to see anyways. They're like, shut the fuck up, show us some ass. Bye.
Right, bye, love.
Bye.
I just want to give a shout out real quick because Can I Get Some Podcasts and Hot White Uncensored. I've seen them join. And yeah, I want to give a shout out to them. Thank you so much. Guys, you can go follow Can I Get Some Podcasts on Instagram. Just like that, no spaces, no underscores. But
this is my water, guys. This is my water cup. This is my liquor cup.
Water?
So I'm not.
I don't have a water cup. Just so we're clear, this is like liquor and
No, you need to hydrate. You're literally talking about hydrating every Wednesday. So hydrate.
Tonight we're not hydrating until later. Otherwise, I have to get up. I don't feel like getting up.
I loved her. First of all, Like I said, I think she would definitely be a great guest for the future and in different areas of discussion.
No,
She did
100%.
she did talk about like her kinks and fetishes, and she sounded like she was really down and had that shit like in her own sexual life.
Very experienced too. Like, and I love
Yes.
that for her. Mm-hmm.
So for you, let me ask you this: are
Mm-hmm.
you into any kinks or fetishes? And if not, what would you be open to trying? If not,
So, like, define kinks and fetishes because, like I always say, like, there's not too many things I won't try in the bedroom. Like, the one thing that I did say that I wouldn't is pegging a man. Like, that, I think that's like my limit. Or eating ass.
I'm not eating no ass. I mean, if I got paid, would you do it if you got paid to peg a man?
How much are we talking? Let's talk
I don't
numbers.
know, baby. Do you not remember that 10 what was it? $10 million, or it was like $1 million? It was how many?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
For
All that
919 dicks. Okay, so to peg a man, how much would it cost? Okay, so how much would it cost you to peg a man?
To peg a man, okay, to peg a man I love, it's gonna cost me like 10 bands. To peg a regular man, 1 band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I'll
peg a man I love.
ass man for a band. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Let me rub
but a
some
man I
coconut
love,
oil on this.
exactly. But I gotta live with the man that I love. Like I gotta move forward with that, moving on like forever. So I need more money than just $1,000 to do that shit to him. But if a man wanted me to do that, I need to be paid for it. I'm not just doing that for fun or for free or because you think it's sexy and kinky. Like that's not my thing. No.
Okay, so what kinks? Okay, and what kinks and fetishes are you into, or what would you be open to try?
That's what I'm saying. There's not too many things sexual that I'm not down for. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like I'm into like, tell me yours, because then I'll maybe know a better idea.
I mean, okay, so I don't really dabble in it, but I think that I would honestly be open to like some, I don't know if this is the right term, like BDSM. Like I've put a belt around my partner's neck before. Given I was angry, the relationship was very toxic at the time. So whatever. But and I was riding on top. So like as I was riding, you know, you're pulling and it's getting a little tighter. Obviously I'm not gonna choke him out because you choke him out.
Was he like chill out?
I don't know. I wasn't concerned. I mean, I was making sure I wasn't choking
I didn't give
him
a fuck
out.
about him.
Yeah. Like, given he did say at the end, like, he doesn't really care for it, but he's open to doing it in order for my own satisfaction. So I think I would really be into it. Like, I would love to dabble in that, like being spanked and the restraints. The thing about me with restraints, though, is when I even feel like somebody's hugging me too tight and they have control over my breath, I do panic.
Oh, really?
No, I do. Like, even if we're under the covers or you're hugging me too tight and I can't breathe, I can't do it. But
I love like choked out type shit. When it gets
but choke during sex is different.
All the way.
Yeah. Like once they, I think I want to be in control. That would be good. Like, you know, but I also would like to be spanked too. Like, I'm down for that. But
yeah, so if I was gonna do BDSM, I think that I would be a sub. Like I love being like when it comes to sex. So
when you say sub, what do you mean by that? Let's let our viewers know.
You know, like the submissive one. I'd love to be the one that is being choked out and is being spanked and like controlled and told what to do. Like I'd prefer to be that person, 100% rather than the dom, because you know the dom that's the person who is taking control of things. And granted, like, sexy moments. Like if I'm with a female who's feminine, I do prefer the and then, you know, with a man, I want to be taken. I want to be, like, I want him in control of me in every way. I want him to talk at me. I want, like, all that shit. So, yeah.
Go ahead.
I've never done the whole BDSM thing, like, oh, choking and belts and, you know, whips and shit. But, like, I tried that. So when you say, like, are there any fetishes and shit, like, that's the one, I guess you can say I would try. I would do that shit, but I would be the sub.
Okay, you say you would be the sub, but for instance, let's say the partner that you're doing this with has hurt you or has ultimately done something that pissed you off. You don't think for a minute that you would want to be the one in control
No,
and
like,
put a belt
I
around his
get
neck
hurt.
or like fucking hurt him?
Yeah, no, when you mentioned the belt thing to me like a while ago, I'm like, oh, I want to try that, you know, but
You should,
I,
but while you're on top, because it's like
yeah,
it's a
exactly.
thing.
I've choked, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna choke you while we're fucking type shit, but like I said, I like to be submissive during sex. I love that shit. So much. So I don't know. I like to be talked at. I like to be like smacked and choked and hair pulled and just like I love a man to be a man while he's fucking me. So while yes, the whole choking thing would turn me on, I don't want that to be what the sex is based on because I want to be controlled. I want to be
You want to be controlled.
100.
Okay, so let me ask this. You mentioned hair pulling. See, I love my hair being pulled too, but it's about how you pull the fucking hair. Have you ever had somebody try and pull your hair from like back here versus
Yeah,
here?
I've had like the grip on the scalp. I've had the pull in. I
What
like
do you prefer?
And I've never stopped someone from pulling my hair. I've stopped someone from choking me because it's like, all right, you're choking
You
me.
gotta do here,
Yeah. So
not
I'll
here.
tap you like, all right, chill out. But
You have to push here. Don't push here. Just
yeah,
for our viewers, you will kill a bitch if you do it here.
yeah, no. But yeah, the pulling hair thing, I've never had a problem with that. Whichever way you pull it, it's like I want to feel the pain.
I like it from here. I like it from like the scalp.
Yeah, no, I feel that because it's hardly being pulled at that point. It's just being like squeezed.
Controlled. Yeah, like you're being like here, it's like you're bending my neck. Like I'm not fucking with it.
Question in the question box. Would you give a blokin? What the fuck is a blokin? Do you know what
Okay,
that
bitch. Yes, I do. A
is? Okay.
blokin. I think I do. A blokin is like when you give somebody head while they're taking a shit.
Oh my God, no.
I think that's what it is. I believe so.
I'm not doing that. Let me tell you something. I've sat on my man's lap before while he's taking a shit on some like I love you type shit. But I never would go and suck some dick while you're taking a shit. That's fucking like there's not enough kink in me for that shit. I'm very
No.
not doing that shit. Someone said, "How do you feel about threesomes?" If you watch our previous episodes, you can see that we're not necessarily against threesomes.
Speaking of that, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube.
Subscribe to
Link
our
is in the bio.
subscribe and go watch some old videos. You won't be disappointed. Like it gets fucking lit in here.
That's funny
Oh,
as fuck.
someone
Somebody.
responded to what you said about the hair pulling and said both. So they like both, and I agree. I like both.
See, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I prefer hair pulling from like
The scalp.
the scalp.
But like we discussed in previous episodes, I enjoy pain like during sex. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, no, I enjoy pain too. Like I like being bit during sex. I
yeah,
like
said that. I remember that.
I
Um,
like being bit. I remember when me and my partner first got together, I had bruises everywhere, and trying to explain that to my mom, it's like, no, I'm not being beaten.
yeah, he's not beating my ass.
We
No.
just having some good sex. Like that's it.
So I love, and this is what turns me on a lot. Like when I am being held by the waist and being fucked from the back, right, or even the
Oh
front,
yes.
held by the waist, right. But there's times where I'm like, okay, like hold me, but like there's nails being put in my waist, and I
Like
can
with
feel
your with
exactly, and I can feel the pain from that. But I'm like, I don't care, I love it. But then the next day, I got fucking scars on me, like marked the fuck up from being like, you know, nails literally put in my skin. But I love that shit. Like that's something I could definitely say hurt
is
me.
with the shit. Yeah.
What happens tomorrow?
So sex. Okay, so pain with sex, I'm totally with, but you've got to get the juices flowing. You've got to get the arousal out of a person. Like sometimes people try to go right into like the pain or the aggressiveness, and that can be like a big turnoff for a lot of people.
Yeah, except not me. You can like jump into hurting me. Like,
I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, for like people that are watching. So, like, if you do like those type of things, just warm a person up before you decide to yaga the fuck out of them with their hair,
yeah,
or pull their hair.
your person likes what they like first. Don't just listen to what we say and be like, oh, bitches like that.
Yeah,
Like, cause
creating
like,
anarchy.
like some bitches will call me crazy and be like, hell no, but I love this and I love that, and some bitches are like, nah, not me. So just make sure your loves what they love.
Yes, exactly. So, do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game?
Oh, dead. Okay. Let's play a game.
Yes, baby. Hold on. Let's take a sip.
Hold on, someone's like, this is reminding me of how I almost fainted from being choked. That happened to me before. And like I said, I just tap you real quick, like, all right, stop. But don't stop fucking me. I'm not going to make it awkward and quiet. Like, stop. Just
yeah, but you gotta
stop and keep fucking me.
That's why, like, a safe word is the thing. I've never had a safe word.
Safe word, like, bitch, you just, I don't know. Safe words is good for BDSM because that shit gets really, like, lit. Like, that shit gets crazy. But the shit that I want is, like, a safe word for what? You're choking me, you're slapping me, my hair.
Stop.
Yeah. You know when you know. Like,
yeah, like, I think for BDSM it's a thing because I think some people actually like being told to stop and not stopping.
yes.
So that's why there's a safe word. You get what I'm saying?
No, I mean, even me trying. Like, there's been times I'm like, stop, but then they stop, and I'm like, no, don't fucking stop.
Stop.
You know, I'm saying stop because
yes.
whatever, but the pain feels good, so don't really
Don't
stop.
Don't really do it. I was lying.
Yes, exactly. But all right, let's play this fucking game. Let's go.
All right, so we're going to play Never Have I Ever. And make sure you have a fresh drink.
I probably ever. Hold on. So someone said, I seen a video on Pornhub where a girl passed out and was talking shit. I was concerned. Oh my God.
I'd be concerned too. Like, why you fucking you don't knocked out?
Yeah. So Dre Day 29 said, y'all lit. I fuck with what y'all got going on. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes.
Please subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're following both of our personal pages, which is also in our bio. We fuck with you.
And I'll go ahead. I'm going to drop them in the comments.
Okay, yeah. And then you can pin it. You know that.
I can't pin it. You can. Just so you guys know, Creating Anarchy is our page. So if you're following Creating Anarchy, it is Creating Anarchy's page. But Ambrosia actually has her own page. So I'm about to go ahead and comment for you guys right now. And of course, I'm live from my personal page.
Anarchy, my name is not Anarchy. Yeah. I'm not this page alone.
Yes, we are a group. It's just you can't go live from two different, pages. So make sure you follow her, get her followers up because she be posting some sexy ass shit. So go ahead and follow. You want that fire. You ain't gonna see it here because she gotta have her own content. So go ahead and follow her. She got a lot of shit dropping soon on her personal shit. So you might want to go tap in on that.
Thanks, Shadi.
You're welcome, baby. So go ahead and we're going to start this Never Have I Ever. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Do you have a drink? Right? You have your drink poured out?
Yeah, I've been ready. I've been chasing with all night, but I've been very slow sipping, so I'm good.
Okay, good. Because I have my water. That's what you guys have been seeing. I'm hydrating. I'm taking a note from Broja. Hydrating.
Like, you pay attention.
I'm trying to be responsible tonight, y'all, because we're getting, a little crazy. We got something really good dropping for y'all tomorrow. Yeah. So y'all better stay live in the stories because we're gonna drop it, and y'all are really gonna want to tap in on that. But let me go ahead. I'll go first. Never. So for everything that we have done, we're gonna take a sip.
Okay.
So never have I ever. If we haven't done it, we're not going to. If we have done it, we're going to take a sip.
Okay.
So never have I ever had sex in public. Go ahead, bitch, drink, because you already know. No? Have you not? Oh.
Does the things I've done count as public though? Like, okay, behind a house and in the car on 95, is that public?
No, that's not public.
Drink, cause no.
I'm a drink. Don't forget to share the live, baby, because motherfuckers gonna want to see this. I cannot believe all the shit you be talking. You have not had sex in public.
And you want to know something? It's one of my like biggest fantasies. I want to go fuck in a restaurant bathroom. I want to go fuck behind everybody in the movie theater, but I'm just so nervous to get caught and like get a charge behind it.
Same.
But I think I would come so fast from it.
Okay, so somebody said it is.
Yes.
Okay, they're saying it is. They're saying it is. In the public. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, public to me, like I have had sex on the stairway of my partner's apartment complex. I have had sex in like the bed of a truck in the front yard. I've had like very public sex. So yeah,
I've fucked at the beach, but no
so
one.
that's public. No, but it's public. That's public.
Cheers.
Go ahead, take it. Yes, there you go, bitch.
It's an
Okay.
adrenaline rush for sure. I'm sure. Like I said, I feel like I would come so fast from like that. And like I don't even like I say like, oh yeah, the beach or like in the car and all this shit, but like I want people to potentially
like
see
public.
Yeah, like how she was saying she's in the back of this, and you know, Victoria, she's saying she was doing all that. I'm like, that's the type of public I need, like potentially getting caught. You're about to catch us, but not yet, because
She said the cop pulled up and they didn't even stop.
yes, I love that. Like that's the adrenaline I want from it. Like back of the movies or like in the seats and you don't know. Like I love that.
Yes. So go ahead. You got the next one.
All right. Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person. You have?
Let me tell you this story, okay?
Oh, God, I mean,
so bad. Okay, so my man was going. I think he might have been going. He was going to get fast food, right? So I was like, I sent him my order. I was like, he texted me and I was sending him my order, like what I wanted. And I was like, and a side of dick. Okay? I sent it to my mom.
Yes, I was going to say, I think you told me about this.
I sent it to my mom and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was for my man. And oh my God, like my mom, I grew up with my mom being on some freaky shit. So like ultimately I was like, no, I don't give a fuck. Like I saw you do some shit when I was young. Like it's a judgment-free zone. But when I ultimately like did it, I was like, oh my God. I meant to say a side of ranch, bitch. And I said a side of dick just to be funny.
You didn't mean, yeah, okay, I was about to say.
No, but like that's what I like a side of ranch. And I was just like a side of dick. And I texted to my mom and I was like, oh my God, no.
So I know someone, like I said, I haven't personally sent a dirty text to anyone, thank God, but on accident. But my mom's ex's daughter, she was like telling me that she sent a dirty text to her fucking probation officer. She meant to send it to her girlfriend, and she sent it to her fucking probation officer, and she was like nasty with it. Like she posted the whole thing on Facebook, and she was just like super nasty with it. And she never posted what her PO said back the next day, but she was shook.
I was about to say, I bet you had no issues with her probation after that.
Yeah, like yo.
Okay, so never have I ever said or screamed the wrong name in bed. I've never done it. I've almost done it though. That doesn't count. But I have like caught myself in the midst of doing it. Like when I was
that happened to
like
me once
with an ex.
The other time I was about to say it and I was like, bitch. Perfect.
No, don't do it.
Yeah. Never have I ever had a friend with benefits.
I already drank to that. I mean, I'll drink to it again, but
got off as soon as. Have I ever had a friend with benefits? So I've only had a female friend with benefits, so I'm gonna drink to that.
No, that counts.
Yeah, so we used to like I guess the only benefits we had was fucking each other. She's like the first girl that I've like penetrated. But we literally would not talk about it at all, and we would just have a good time and hang out together. And then
you would act like nothing happened.
And when it came down to it, we was like fucking the shit out of each other, and it was nice. One time, my mom's friend like walked in on us, and I heard her leave the room, and we stopped, and she went and told my mom, and she's like, "Do you know I caught them in there fucking with me?" And I was like, "Oh shit," but like whatever, we're done now, so it's fine. But we got in trouble for it or anything, and we like continued that on for a couple years. We were really good friends, and had this unspoken relationship. It was nice.
So I definitely had like friends with benefits with women. A few. I have had a friends with benefits relationship with one. I think it might have been one person, and the story is crazy. So the story is okay. Like he was, he was attractive, but we were friends. But he was inexperienced, and he liked one of my friends, and she was very experienced. So, which you know who this is. You made out with them, and you were like, "Oh my God!" And Jackson, up there, yeah. Say less. So I was like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "Well, like we had a discussion." I was like, "Well, we can, like do the deed and like." We didn't have sex or anything. It was like foreplay. And we were young, whatever. But that's what it was. It wasn't like we weren't having sex. It was strictly like touching and whatever. But yeah, that's like what happened. But she never even ended up giving him a chance. I mean, I secretly had a crush on him.
Did you?
I did. But see, I'm the type of person, like, I can have a crush on somebody, but I'm not emotionally attached. My crush can come from being like sexually attracted, or you're cute, or your energy's good, or whatever. But that's like what it was. It wasn't like sex, like friends with benefits, like sexual. I don't think I've ever really had like a man as a friends with benefits where we were like just fucking and like, oh, okay, see you later, bye.
Either. It's like if I'm attracted to you as a man, we're gonna make that clear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, no, I've never had a man like situation where I'm just like, okay, let's do this on the low, but then we're like, no, if I like you and you're a man, we're gonna make. That's always been my thing. But I've also always like been monogamous, so there's that too.
Okay, so your turn. Oh, wait, is it my turn?
Buddy.
So, never have I ever slept with someone's name I don't know.
So, if you only know the nickname, does that count? I didn't know his real name.
Yeah, you don't know his name, bitch. His nickname ain't nothing. Okay, I'm trying to, bitch. Do you know my real name?
I do know your real name. Oh shit. But yeah, I couldn't tell you this nigga's real name. And we fucked with each other. It was terrible. I talked about
it was a one-time thing?
Yes, it was like I talked about it. So we caked, we text, whatever. We met up. I was so excited because he was like popular. And it was terrible. Remember, I mentioned, like, if you watch one of our, it's even on our clips, but if you watch one of our old videos, I'm like, he Chihuahua.
The Chihuahua, yes!
Yeah. Him, I could not tell you his real name. I did not ever get his real name. But everybody called him Chico. And I was like, Chico. Yeah.
No, you fuck like a Chihuahua.
It was like, fuck. Good thing I don't know your real name, so I can't tell everybody about how you can't fuck.
That's probably why he didn't let people know.
Yeah. All right. Never have I ever stalked an ex's on social media.
That was my water cup. Hold on.
Hydrate, sipping. So I have, a few, if I'm being honest, like, bitch, and sometimes it's not even on some like, oh, let me go see who he's dating now. It's more so like, is she cute? Whatever. Oh, she is cute. I want to keep looking.
Yeah, I'll fuck too. Like,
Yeah, it's like that kind of thing. You know, sometimes it's also like, hold the fuck.
yeah.
A lot of the time it's like, oh, she is cute. I want to keep looking at her. It's like that.
Yes. So like stalk, I would use loosely. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I'm gonna like stalk this bitch and do this and do that.
And shit like that.
Yeah, like I'll go like check the bitch out. Like you check in every once in a while, like whatever. But like not no like highly stalking. Stalking is a strong word, but I've definitely checked in. I mean, a lot of women do that, I would say. I mean, I don't know if men, if that's a thing for men. I don't think it is. I think it's a thing for women because it's like, does she look better?
Yeah.
Do I want to fuck her? Can we fuck her together? Like, what is going on?
Yeah. So y'all be acting crazy occasionally. One of our comments said, I think all women naturally act crazy occasionally. However, the times that I can say personally that and checked out.
I think he's talking about us, like us creating anarchy. Like
yeah.
We get serious and then, but that's what we are.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I think he means like women also in general. I think like I've only ever checked them out on some like, let me see her shit. Like not even like I'm pressed, because once I'm done with an ex, I'm done. Because if I'm not, he's coming back for sure. Like niggas always like they never leave for good, so I leave for good. So
yeah, like I've never dealt with an ex that was entirely done
until I'm done. So it's like when we are done, I just want to see who you with now. Like, oh, she's cute. Good job.
Yeah, good job. Because bitch, what?
Yeah, exactly that kind of thing. I'm loving the honesty on here.
So your turn, bitch.
When you going live? We go live every Wednesday at 8. The honesty and stories are everything. Yes, that's Hot Wife Uncensored. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to Jazz.
Shout out to Jazz. You catch her on Can I Get Some Podcast?
Tuesday at 10. YouTube live. But you can go follow them on Instagram. Can I Get Some Podcast? Just like that. So never have I ever hooked up with a friend's ex.
Okay, so I'll say this. The relationship that I'm in now, okay, let me take a sip first.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? Let's be honest here. Let me take a sip too, bitch. Fuck it.
So the relationship that I'm in now, you know, we all were like in a close knit. We all went to the same high school. I knew a few friends that did hook up with him, but I've always been very I'm real like reluctant. Like I hate when people say, "Oh, I'm real as fuck. I'm loyal as fuck. I do this, I do that." But if my friend has messed with somebody and they don't want me to mess with them, I won't. Yeah. But I was very interested in the person I'm with now, and it's been years, and they weren't entirely in a relationship. It was like a hookup thing. So I was like, okay, well, I like him. It's been years. Let me hit up. He messed with a few of the people that I do know. So I was like, let me hit up who I do know and see if it's an issue. And if it's not, we can pursue it. And I did. I was like, do you have an issue? And I asked, like, let me tell you, okay, I asked a few. None of them said it was an issue. So whatever, we pursued a relationship. Bitch, one time we were on the way home from the club, and I'm driving home, him with every one of my homegirls in the back that he done punched back in high school.
Oh, God.
And I'm just thinking while I'm driving, I'm just like, really? I'm driving all these hoes home, and you don't have the dick inside of them. But, I mean, it was high school. Like, you get what I'm saying? A man's going to, like, a boy's going to think with his dick. I mean, even men think with their dick, but the girls that were in the backseat also were very promiscuous. Like my friends were very promiscuous. Some of my friends were very promiscuous.
So was he their boyfriend, or was he just someone who had sexual?
No, yeah, it was like sexual encounters. It wasn't a relationship, but I did know a few of them did have feelings for him at the time. But he didn't have them back. But I did check in with them because it was like years after they messed around. But I did make sure it was like a thing for me to make sure, hey, is this okay? Because you know me, Berger. Like if it wasn't, I would have said,
we can't do it. He's uncomfortable. Yeah, I know that for a fact. My situation was similar but kind of different. So I had dated a girl. We broke
She a
up
hoe.
to be friends. Stop it. And we decided to be friends. And she's like, oh, she knew my type, and she's like, oh, you would love my ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, okay, show me him. And she shows me. And now, mind you, we're like 17 at the time. So she's like, is this her ex-boyfriend from middle school? And she shows me him, and I'm like, bitch, he is fine. Like, send him, tell him come over. And she told him come over.
Was this the first time?
This is the first time I've ever met him.
Because I remember. I don't remember, bitch.
So
I was your second bestie at the time.
yeah. So you know, she was like, we were really good friends, but however we dated in the past, and she dated in the past, but they were kids, you know. And she's like, she knew me, and she was like very promiscuous. So she's like, I don't give a fuck. So she's like, you're gonna like him. So you know, me and him started dating. It didn't work out for whatever reasons, and then it ended up being the man that I married.
See,
And
you know, and she ain't like, she was fine with it. Like, what?
and then she ended up getting with his best friend. So it wasn't like I stepped on my friend's toes and was like, oh, I know you fucked with him in the past, I want him now. It was more so like, here, let me hook y'all up because I think y'all be cute together. And I know
Yeah, so that's fine though. But like, I would never get like, if I was interested in somebody, even if it was years down the line and my friend was like, this man broke my heart, I still feel some type of attachment, it would make it weird. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even allow it to get to that point.
Right? My first real relationship, I'm not going to name drop, but if any of my friends were like, oh, I'm going to mess with him, I have no feelings for him at all. But considering our history and the feelings I had in the past, that's not okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'll
like,
say that because my first real relationship, like I do have a child with or whatever, and it's like I don't have real relationships, like I don't have any type of intimate relationship, no any type of feelings that are, you know, romantic or anything. But if one of my friends did want to get with him, it'd be like, you're a little weird.
Yeah, it's weird. What are you even doing, bitch? Like what we had, like you can't do that. Like
because it's a real relationship though. You've been together for years. When you're just hooking up or you've been boyfriend and girlfriend like middle school and it was a couple months, high school is a couple months, it's different. But if you got kids together or you in a long-term relationship, it's fucking weird to date your friends' exes. Like why you were even allowed to get in that predicament is a little crazy.
exactly. It's on who you are as a woman.
Yes.
Boundaries. And yes, I Hot Wife Uncensored said exactly that's different. Yeah, like it is approached and how it comes about to where it like can make sense. Like I said, they were children and she was like, you would love him, he would love you, you guys should do it. And then
she was a hoe anyway.
Shut up. For the record, everybody, China doesn't like her.
You know, China don't like her.
Yeah, different, but I would never just go and be like, oh, you're my friend's ex, but you are done now, bet it's my turn. Like,
yeah, that's weird. So wait, never have I ever cheated.
Who did you cheat on?
I mean, I cheated when I was young. I cheated, yeah, like like I cheated in my teens, but that's still cheating. I was still in a serious relationship. I mean, I always cheated for the get back. I did not cheat first. I cheated to be spiteful. I cheated for the get back. I cheated, you know, I cheated on the girls I was with too. Shout out to y'all bitches, my bad.
But them cheating on me too. I'll never forget finding my bitch on the fucking beach with her baby daddy. I was like, you got me fucked up. Like, okay, like watch. Like, yeah, so but I literally just said I cheated first. I cheated first not knowing I was cheated on first. So I thought I was cheating first, but come to find out years later.
But that doesn't count. You still cheated.
No,
sure. You didn't know.
Like, I found out years later when me and him became friends and our relationship was over that he was cheating on me before I even, knew, but I had cheated on him not knowing he cheated. So, but granted, I was 16. He kept going to jail our entire relationship. And I was just like,
did you not cheat on him with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
but no,
outside, bitch.
Okay, consider me cheating on him with you because he didn't care about girls.
Females. But that's because he was in jail and he knew what it was. He's like, I at least have to give her something.
Like, you can fuck with girls, live your life. But I was also cheating on him with, like,
Hot Wife Uncensored said the real question is never have I ever not cheated. Oh, she's outside. She's fucking ready.
Yeah, because I think everyone's dabbled a little, or like even mentally. I don't know.
So what do you consider cheating mentally?
Just like, oh, I do want to fuck him, but maybe I shouldn't. Like,
is that cheating mentally? Like, if you just like think about it?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily cheating, but it's like you're considering it, so you could possibly be like pushed into the corner, and you could do it. I think.
So, I mean, for cheating, for me, I mean, I think everybody has like an imagination. Everybody's attracted to like, what they're attracted to, and it's okay to like maybe fantasize or think about it or whatever. That's fine. But the minute you start flirting or pursuing some type of relationship with a person that you're attracted to for the sole purposes of flirting or for having a backup, that's cheating. I mean, everybody, you don't look at somebody and be like, oh, damn, they look good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Attraction is okay, and that's a safe place. But once you start, like you said, flirting and stuff, then it's like, that's kind of cheating. You better calm the fuck down.
Yeah, like, okay, so let me ask you, okay, if you are in a committed relationship and you do, because at the end of the day, we are mammals, we're fucking animals at the end of the day. Like, what we have today was not meant for what the earth intended.
Mm-hmm.
This is like what we just like fucking adapt, what we led into. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, what we are today, would you think, I lost myself, bitch, I'm a little drunk, but would you say like getting into that it would be cheating, just like thinking, like if you pursue a relationship solely on the fact that you are sexually attracted to somebody, like, oh, I'm gonna be their friend and this is a backup, or this is something that I find pleasure in, even if you think, oh, I'm not gonna act on it, but I'm gonna still keep them around.
No, I think that if you are sexually attracted to somebody and you are like, oh, we're gonna hang out and this and that, like you're violating. And I won't necessarily call it cheating, but you're violating for sure, because your partner would be uncomfortable if they knew your natural thoughts about this. So no, for sure, 100%, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, like
that is violating 100%.
No, yeah, like if I were to find somebody sexually attractive in a committed relationship, I will ultimately not pursue any type of friendship. Because why?
Yeah.
Because I have heard, even, okay, I don't know if it's true. You don't get me wrong, I didn't look into the statistics and all this shit, but I have seen a post in an article that a lot of like a lot of doctors and stuff and people will say, a lot of people cannot be friends with the opposite sex. There is some type of temptation, there's some type of people waiting in line. You get what I'm saying?
I disagree, because of the simple fact that I have been friends with someone of the opposite sex for years. Like, and granted, I think that person in the back of their mind is like, well,
they might think it, but you don't.
Well, if I could have her, I would. But if I'm not pushing that and we can still maintain a friendship, we can maintain a friendship. So no.
But what if, okay, but do you think that they're just like waiting in line? Like, okay, I'm here. It's opportunity presents itself.
Well, yes, but at the same time, the person that I'm thinking of right now has been my friend while I've been single. So.
Okay. I mean, I have had male friends. Whether or not they have thought it, I don't know. Me, it's never crossed my mind. However, I think that those type of relationships aren't just, oh, I have a coworker at work and we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a neighbor and we're friends. It's more so like we grew up together. Um, I don't know. It's
Well,
minimal. It's
well,
minimal
no,
to
because
me. It's
I
circumstantial.
have you not had coworkers that are actually your friends?
I do, but I wouldn't consider them like I can't text them at 12 o'clock at night and think, oh, hey, it's
Okay, yeah,
non-sexual.
but I've had
That's what I'm saying. Like we're acquaintances. We're not friends.
yeah, but they've had women at home. I got a man at home, and they're like, let's chat about this and hee ha ha, and like, oh, we should go out for drinks with a group of us, and like it's very friendly. Like I've had that also. So I think that statistic about opposite sex can't be friends is very vague.
But a lot of the men in the comments definitely watch them. They're waiting. Can I get some podcast that's called in there and see if he's trying to smash? And guess what? Friendship is over. I mean, maybe because you know what? At the end of the day, I think men do think with their dicks they're gonna smash whoever it is. But I think for women it may be a little different. I don't know, and I don't want to speak for all women because I feel like I have had men in my life that I have not had any sexual attraction to, and it's purely friendship. And don't get me wrong, it does not come often. It's not like, oh, hey, I can meet this guy at my job and I trust him enough to say, this is my friend. This is my acquaintance. This is my coworker. We worked together in the past. If we can network, we can chat, we can all go out as coworkers. Would I go out with him and have fucking what is that shit called when you go out and it's cheap for because y'all drinking? What is that called?
I don't.
You know when you go out to a restaurant, bitch, and they be like, oh, between 5 and 7, you can get wings for $5 and beers for 2,
Happy.
bitch. Happy hour, like no, because you know what? I have a few friends from my childhood that I could do that with. If I met a man at work today and it's like, no, you are not my friend. We are coworkers, we are acquaintances, and at the end of the day, like I would never just say, okay, I'm going out with a friend. I think it's very seldom that you come across opposite sex
Okay, so it's
friendship.
different if the man is gay.
What do you mean? Absolutely. If he's into
So
men, you could.
who's gay, can you go out and have drinks with him different than you can a heterosexual man?
Absolutely.
So you're saying absolutely. Let me just woo, right now. I know a man who recently had sex with a woman, his friend, that is like connected to someone in his family, very, very much so. And he had sex even though he's a gay man. Like he's not bisexual, he is gay. Yes, you can consider him bisexual because he has a woman, but he very much was like, oh, we're gonna fuck right now.
Okay, but are you
So
bisexual
gay men,
or do you consider yourself gay?
listen, they're still subject to having sex with a woman because pussy is pussy. Like sex is sex.
Well, you mean like it's not pussy is pussy because if he's a gay man, it's just like sensation is sensation. They don't like pussy.
No, I'm drunk and I'll fuck you.
Okay, but if you're drunk and you're your girlfriend, you'll fuck your friends that are girls also, and so that's why it's like. Let me ask you: Would you have sex with a gay man?
No.
If you okay, so then that's just like where your man has to be like, okay, she's going out with this gay man. Like that's not something.
Some men are like, oh no, just because he's gay, who cares? He has a dick, so he'll fuck you. You look good at the end of the day, and you feel good.
But that's some people. That's where you have to like take yourself into consideration. That's just like saying like
Can't like separate the two.
you're going in and out.
A person,
You're going in and out.
human. Can you hear me?
I mean, if he's really flamboyant, I don't think my man would have an issue with me going on because I don't.
Until
I think
the end of the night,
know.
he's like, I'm horny. Let me just put my dick in it.
And I'm not going to because I can
You're
go
not
home
going
to my
to.
man.
You're not going to, but that does. I'm saying it doesn't separate him from a heterosexual man who's like, oh, I will fuck you because
okay, so let me ask you: would you let your man go out with a I don't even know if this is the right term. Excuse me if I'm wrong.
a dyke?
A dyke. If they were friends for a while and it was a dyke and they want to go out for drinks and they're coworkers, and you've been out with your friends all week, and he knows he can come home to you, who is very feminine, who will give him what he wants in bed. Do you trust him there? Or do you say, oh no, at the end of the day, she has a vagina? No, because at the end of the day, your man can still have.
No, I'm not like differentiating the two. What I'm saying is that, so people saying, oh, it's okay to be friends with a gay man, but it's not okay to be friends with this man because this man will want to fuck you. I'm saying the gay men equally want to fuck women sometimes.
That's not true, but you're saying equally.
One gay man. I know more than one gay man who is down to fuck a woman, or not.
Yeah, but you're saying equally. That's not equally.
Not who
I
is
have
down
met
on the
plenty gay
regular.
men. Yeah, but you're saying equally. I have met plenty gay men that do not want to touch.
Do not want to touch women, but that's what I'm saying. You can't differentiate the two because you just never know, and that's why it's like.
So when does it stop to where it's like you're controlling? Okay, your man or your woman wants to go home with a hetero.
I'm so down for like opposite sex relationships. That's why it's not me. I'm just making a point right now based off my knowledge.
I know you're making a point, but what I'm saying is like I don't even know where the fuck this started. I guess it started from cheating or what I'm saying, yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess it just depends on the trust and what you have on your partner. If you trust him not to fuck a dyke or a feminine man or, you know, a man that is flamboyant, that's where it is. I don't think if I wanted to go out and have fucking wings with a man who wanted to wear pink and paint his nails, I don't think my man would have an issue.
So what if he's not like, oh, I'm gonna wear pink and paint my nails, but I'm like, oh, bitch, I like, you know, the niggas who talk like this.
I don't think my man would have an issue because I'm not attracted to those type of people. If I'm going to be penetrated, it's gonna be from a man that is a man. So there's
that. But what if your man knew that this nigga was down to fuck
bisexual?
Bitches? No, not bisexual, because he will not date a woman. But if he's drunk enough, he'll fuck one.
Do you call yourself bisexual?
I would have more back in the day because I'd be willing to date a woman. Today I would not be willing to date a woman. So I'm down to fuck with a woman, and so I don't know what term to call it. So no,
but that's what I'm saying. So it's like.
So that's what I'm saying. This man does not call himself bisexual. He calls himself gay because he likes men through and through. He don't want to fuck with a bitch. He don't want to date a woman. However, if he gets drunk enough, fuck it, bitch. You're going to make me feel good because your pussy is a pussy and I could come from it. So I'm going to get in it. Like, that's
okay, so somebody in the comments, Blueprint Hair, said, okay, I understand. First off, let me just state, if you're sexing a gay person, I feel like that's unsanitary. If you're sexing anybody who is not your partner in a committed relationship, it's unsanitary.
Yeah,
just
it's always a risk.
Yes, just because
even your partner, you don't know what your partner's doing behind your back.
Exactly.
So just always be careful. You need to always be cautious. We don't discriminate or like single out gay people.
I guess at the end of the day, just what you and your partner are comfortable with. I mean, I would much as a woman, I would much rather my man tell me he's going out with drinks with a dyke or a butch or a woman who is a masculine woman, and they're going out to have drinks versus a woman from his job that is feminine.
Let me say this. You know, there's been some butch women who end up pregnant.
As dykes?
Yeah. So yes. So that's my point. What if you've known this woman to have had a baby by a man? Because actually, we know one personally, and I'm not going to name drop, but we do know one personally. She has a child. So what if it's one of those? Like she's gladly and willingly taken dick before.
She has had sex. If I know she says she's this and it's different. It's like, why can I not come out with you? I mean, I guess it's just. At the end of the day, it's okay. Think about it. At the end of the day, you could be dating somebody that you don't know that says they're a fucking heterosexual and they're still going out with men from their jobs. They're still going out from women from their jobs and they're women. I love women. And my man, at the end of the day, he trusts me to be able to tell him, like, if I was messing with a woman, he still wants me to tell him But he would never be like, oh, you out fucking these, you know, you out messing with these women, blah, blah, blah. Like, he would trust what I would have to say, but it's a difference. I guess you're like, if a man thinks that somebody else is penetrating their woman, it's different than just touching. You get what I'm saying?
I just guess I was making the point of there should be no, oh, if he's gay, it's okay, but if he's not, it's not okay.
But
like,
so would
either
you be
way,
okay? Would it make a difference for you? So your man just can't. Okay, wait, hold on. Blueprint Harris said no disrespect or discrimination. Because this is a safe place. You can comment, you can get information, you get advice, you can get our opinion without. We weren't discriminate. Like we didn't think you were doing that. It's fine.
No, we knew it was no disrespect. We were just trying to like make a point back.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it depends. If I knew the woman to be very, like, because
masculine, and it was like, okay, she's not.
But
he's not what
also,
she's attracted to.
I'm speaking from a biased point here because I've known flamboyant men who have taken pussy. Like, so with that being said, I don't even know how to answer this correctly without, because you know I've always been one of the people that's like, oh, never, not me, and then shit happened to me, and I'm like, whoa, watch your mouth, you know? So I'm not even gonna answer that like, oh, I'll say this and I'll say that, because I don't fucking know at this point in life. The way shit has happened to me, I don't know, but I will say I know personally from my experience and outside of what I've heard, 2 men personally who are very flamboyant and will only date a man and only prefer men who have fucked a woman on some like, you know what, I'm drunk and let's fucking fuck type shit. Like, you can make me feel good because that's natural for you to be able to. You have to be able to.
I mean, I get that, but it's just like I don't want to put that much restraints on my partner. Like my partner is completely straight.
So your partner can go out with a woman, is what you're saying?
Let me tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you. My partner is completely straight. And a couple years ago, he worked in South Beach. As we all know, there is a lot of gay. A lot of the gay community does live in South Beach, and a lot of people that he worked with at the time were gay. He went to a gay club, and though ultimately he was out of his element, he went because all his coworkers went. And he said he had a great time because the people there were fun. It was great, and never once did
respectful.
It was respectful. It was fun. And don't get me wrong, a lot of the people in the gay community are very welcoming, and it's fun. It's fun. I love the gay community. I absolutely do. Never once did it cross my mind, oh, well, did you meet a woman or a man or this or that? Yeah. And you're just like, okay, because at the end of the day, your person could be messing with somebody at work, somebody they meet on the way home, this or that. So you don't want to minimize too much of what they're allowed to interact with, because then it becomes suffocating. I get not wanting to your friend. You're like, it's completely inappropriate to go on a one-on-one lunch date with a heterosexual person, and then you guys are both attracted to the opposite sex. That's okay, but I mean, I guess you just have to give your partner the benefit of the doubt at the end of the day. I mean, and if that happens, like, it's just like that. It is what it is. I mean, and _Nabby, shout out to you because you a real one. Said some people are opportunists. Not matter. Okay, hold on, I'm a little drunk. Some people are opportunists. No matter what they're attracted to, it definitely turns to trusting what your partner will cut as disrespectful for your relationship. Exactly. Some people just want to hold. They don't care where it comes from. Yeah. Some people just want the sensation of, you know, sex. Penetration, penetration. So it just depends on your relationship.
Willie P23 said, I got a female friend that's been my friend for over 10 years and they never tried her, vice versa. I'd love to know if you guys are physically attracted to each other, considering that. Dre Day said, my best friend was naked and I passed out. And I passed. She's different than just any other woman, you know. I'd also love to know if you were attracted.
Do you think that men are attracted to masculine women, like dykes and stuff?
Yeah, how else would they get pregnant? You know, sometimes I've heard plenty men in my day say, "Oh, pussy's just pussy."
Pussy.
So
I mean, we heard on the last episode, pussy all feels the same.
exactly. So yeah, I 100% agree that you know some men will fuck with a masculine woman just based on the fact that she's down and is there, and you know whatever. But there are also other men that are intimidated by masculine women, and because of that, it's a turn off to them. So I guess it just like it varies on the person. Like
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying. At the
ever,
end of the day, it's your partner.
yeah, I don't ever group a group of people together. Like I don't ever say all men do this and all women do this and you know all gay men are like this or all gay women are like this. Like it's just it depends on the person because you just never fucking know who and what you're dealing with. Like we're all programmed different. And I've learned that growing up because it used to be like, oh, these people are like this, these people are like this. But like I've learned to like not place anybody anywhere and just, you know, never expect too much from anyone. So
That's true. I mean, you always have to. I know it sucks, but you always have to keep some type of guard up. You're never safe in any situation because at
yeah,
the end of the day, people have feelings and it's okay to feel how you feel. And if you've been with somebody for so many years, I do not condone cheating. I
yeah,
feel like you should leave before you cheat. And I feel like if you're not in if feelings change, leave before you
please.
continue it. But yeah, like at the end of the day, you just things change. So always have your wall up. Always be ready. Don't get too comfortable. Never
Mm-hmm.
get too comfortable, and you know have a backup plan. Always don't depend on somebody 100%.
Yes.
That's how I feel. I have one last never have I ever. Never have I
Okay.
ever someone had sex in someone's bed without their knowledge. Go ahead, take your shot, bitch.
Wait, never have I ever
Had
what?
sex without in someone's bed without their knowledge. You know you have.
No, I haven't. I haven't. I promise you. Everyone know I was fucking in their bed if I was fucking in their bed.
No,
And
you're a
like,
lie because you didn't talk about in the last episode. They walked in on you.
who walked in on me? I got head in my mother's bed. That's not sex. What else?
Okay, what about the time before the time
Say
when
it.
you went up when you lived there? They didn't know until they knew until they walked in.
No, you gotta tell me. You gotta say it. If I said it
Your
already, say it.
mom, bitch. Your mom walked in the room.
That was in my bed, though. That wasn't.
Oh, why do you think
Oh
she
no!
walking
Just
into your
kidding. Just
room?
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yes, yes, just kidding,
I
bitch.
didn't. I didn't mention it that episode, but yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
You definitely did.
No, I mentioned getting head in my mom's bed. I never talked about the time I got caught fucking in her bed. So
We do answer every question that's
no,
asked.
no. Let's add. I did see the question prior, so let me go answer it real quick because I was gonna do that next. My girlfriend left me after 25 years and said she got tired of it being so big. So what do I do? I think that there was probably a bigger problem than your dick being so big because 25 years is a long time.
She should have been
However,
used to it. That's bullshit.
yeah. So, but however, my best advice is to find someone. If you think that is the true reason, find someone who enjoys your dick because a lot of women enjoy big dick. So, don't take it fucking personal. You got big dick. Big dick is usually good dick. So hopefully yours is in that category. Not always, but usually. So hopefully yours is in that category. Go find someone who enjoys it. I don't think that was the issue in your case, considering how long it's been. But
yeah, no, after 25 years, you're definitely used to whatever you're getting.
yeah,
And there is definitely a different issue.
yes, exactly. So yeah. Well, let me know if you can answer my question. Let me just tap into some of these comments. Where can I find your live? You can find our live here every Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
And if not, you can find it recorded on YouTube.
On YouTube, yes.
It's raw. It's
Subscribe to
tight.
YouTube. Every week. Someone said my ex left because she's not into kinky sex. So find someone who is into the shit you're into and make it fucking work. Period. But okay, that is all we have for today at Creating Anarchy. Don't forget to go like and subscribe to our YouTube. The link is in the bio at Creating Anarchy. You can go follow both of our pages. Mine is AAMWXO. Hers is Hennessy Rose X. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. We will be back again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. with another model from the Fan Buzz. We look forward to seeing you all. Thank you. Till next time.